Tom Steyer. Tom Steyer. He was asked about buying his way on stage, which he absolutely positively did and has been doing. And his response is amazing for how poorly thought out it was. You could tell he didn't really consider beforehand being asked this question, so he's just kind of spitballing, and it's not a good look.
Mr. Steyer, you've spent more than $100 million of your own dollars on television ads. How do you convince voters that you're more than just your money?
Look, we know how Donald Trump is going to run for president. He's going to run on the economy. He's already told Americans last month in Florida, you don't like me and I don't like you, but you're all going to vote for me because the Democrats are going to destroy the economy in 15 minutes if they get in control. So let's be clear. I started a business by myself in one room. I didn't inherit a penny from my parents. I spent 30 years building that business into a multi-billion-dollar international business. Then I walked away from it and took the Giving Pledge and started organizing coalitions of ordinary Americans to take on unchecked corporate power. But whoever is going to beat Mr. Trump is going to have to beat him on the economy, and I have the experience and the expertise to show that he's a fake there and a fraud. Look, Mayor Pete has 3 years as an analyst at McKinsey. I have 30 years of international business experience. I can beat Trump on the economy. We're going to have to beat him on the economy, and I look forward to taking him down in the fall on the debate stage.
Mayor Buttigieg.
You demoted me. I was actually an associate, but that's okay. It was not the biggest part of my career. But
Yes. Oh, yes, McKinsey. Yeah. Are you from Harvard? Did you go to Phi Kappa Beta? I'm a Yale man myself. I enjoy water polo as much as the next man. If you'll excuse me, my tea time is at 2:30. I didn't have to throw golf in there. I love golf. Everybody knows that. I almost feel bad for throwing golf in there. It's like I'm disrespecting myself. Plenty of normal people play golf. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, yuck it up about McKinsey. Yeah, money and power. Power, wealth. It's like they're the only two in on like an inside joke in the entire room. You demoted me. I was actually an associate, good sir. Oh, man. Why is everything so terrible? Okay, putting that aside. So, Steyer's basically asked the question, like, you spent $100 million on ads. How do voters know you're not just your money? Like, you kind of bought yourself on stage, didn't you? That's what you did. And his response is, who, me, bro? Listen, I know the economy, all right? What? What? You could buy your way on stage and not know the economy? You just bought your way on stage. That's like the exact opposite of having like credentials, experience to put yourself on stage. You did the opposite of that. You like unfairly got on stage by buying your way on stage. But then also the thing he said there is like shows a fundamental misunderstanding of this political era. Now, Steyer hasn't been as bad on this as other candidates, but this is his first like giant misstep in the framing on this because he said, well, I mean, listen, Trump's going to run on the economy, and so I can take him on the economy. Dude, Trump is going to run on the economy, and anybody could take him on the economy because that argument is the least powerful argument he could ever use. The reason he won in 2016, one of the reasons was he was make America great again. So, in other words, it's not great right now. Everything sucks. Everything is terrible. Everything's falling apart. We're outsourcing all of our jobs. We need to rebuild our infrastructure. We need to end these stupid wars. The whole thing was like, kind of like the Obama message, change. I'm going to bring change. I have to change this because everything sucks. That was the idea. Now, if he decides I'm going to run on, instead of Make America Great Again, if he decides I'm going to go all in on the Keep America Great thing, and oh my God, look at the low unemployment numbers, that is going to backfire spectacularly. Because the stock market is doing well, the rich are doing really well, but average people are not doing really well. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, for example. 7 million people lost their health insurance. This idea that, like, because the stock market is doing well, the economy is really great, and I could take him on the economy. No, but you're already conceding to the framing that, like, oh, the economy is great, and so you need somebody who knows the economy to take him on that because he's doing well with the economy. That's the implication of what Steyer's saying there. Blah, 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 blah. Steyer. And he's wrong. He's wrong because the economy is not great. All the indicators they use are terrible indicators. So it's just so silly. Dude, you bought your way on stage. Please go away. You know, Mike Bloomberg's got to be somewhere triggered because Steyer got in before Bloomberg, and so he had enough time where his $100 million worth of ads bought his way on stage. Whereas Bloomberg, he came in a little late, and so he's not even able to buy his way on stage at the late date. If he started earlier, he probably would have bought his way on stage as well. But Bloomberg's bought 5% in the polls. It's kind of crazy. Steyer's about the same. I mean, this is nuts, but it's funny because it shows the terrible effect of big money in politics as Steyer pretends at other times to be against money in politics and corporate power and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's not good. I don't like it, and I wish he'd go away.